We have traveled all over Kenya to find hard-working farmers.
We want to celebrate them while giving them the help they need to improve their farms,
Get better yields.
and build profitable businesses.
We will see how farmers from across the region can benefit from our experts' advice.
While also learning from each other in so many ways.
Join us on these journeys and share in the farmers' experiences as they shape up their shambas.
Karibu to the Shamba Shape Up Safari. Welcome to Shamba Shape Up.
Tony, mangoes or oranges?
Mangoes.
Choose one.
Mangoes.
Ah, very good. Did you know that there are about 500 varieties of mangoes cultivated in the world?
And 60 varieties are found here in Kenya.
And only 7 are cultivated here. And in this county, we have the sweetest mangoes.
Aha, and I do have a sweet tooth, Caro. You have no idea.
You are in the right place, Tony, but sorry, you'll have to wait until they get ripe.
They can take their sweet time. I will wait. But first, let us meet our farmers.
Let's go.
This week we are in Makueni, the top mango producing county in Kenya.
And we are visiting Mukula Kyalo, a teacher by profession, and his family on their 30-acre Shamba.
Here they are.
Welcome.
Hello.
Yeah.
Finally.
Fred.
Finally, we are here.
Welcome.
How are you,
Fine.
Chalo?
I'm
all right.
Yeah.
Now you are left-handed.
Yeah.
What happened?
An accident.
Accident?
No.
Yeah.
How are you farming now with one arm?
Yeah.
Like that?
Come on, Tony.
All right, it's okay. We are happy to be here. It looks beautiful. What do you think, Caro?
Yes, it's very beautiful, other than the sun being a bit hot, but it's fine.
It's
It's
lovely.
good.
We appreciate it.
Yes.
Show us your shamba.
Karibuni.
Okay.
Right.
This way.
This way?
Yeah.
All right. After you?
Yeah. Now this is the
It's
homestead.
wonderful. So this is where your cows are.
This is where our cows are.
Wow. How many cows do you have?
I've got 3 dairy cows and the others, other bulls, 3 bulls, and the 2 heifers.
All right. So you manage them alone?
No, I'm being helped by my son, Fred.
Ah, Fred.
he's
Fred
the
is the
manager.
master here.
Yeah.
All right. Good. They're
Okay,
looking
let's
good.
see more. Let's see more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
This way?
Yes.
Where are we here exactly?
This now the heart of the farm.
Okay.
We do some mangoes
Yes.
and we also do some oranges. For the last seasons, it has not been so good. We had some challenges and we are still struggling to overcome them.
What are the main challenges so far?
Pests, the fruit fly, the marketing, and water. For the last 2 seasons, water has been a real problem, a real challenge for us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Caro, we've heard of these challenges.
Yes, they don't scare us, and you shouldn't be afraid.
Yes.
Because when you see the Shamba Shape Up team here, we come with experts. So rest assured, we'll try and offer the best solutions. Is that okay?
Okay.
Yeah. So now we need to pitch our tent and get straight to work. So we'll catch up with you later. Is that okay?
Okay.
All right. Later.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Tony, how about you go and have a look at the cattle first?
And you know what, Caro? Today we have a lady expert.
Oh, and that's why I have to be there.
Oh, come on, Caro. Let me go and accompany her.
Why? No, you go and take care of other issues in the Shamba.
All right. I'll go see to the mangoes. Maybe I can find a ripe one.
Good. Sure.
Kyalo and his family have 12 cows, and they get 20 liters of milk per day from 2 of them. The milk pays for some of their expenses on the farm. So, obviously, they want their cows to produce more.
How are you? Meet Marilyn. That's Fred.
Welcome.
Our expert. Hi,
Yeah.
Fred. Yes.
Yeah.
So, we brought in Marilyn Washeke of Coopers to advise them on how to boost their milk production.
Maybe if Joyce, you could tell us, have you been experiencing any hitches or problems with your cows?
Yeah, especially during drought, there is less milk.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, Marilyn.
Yes.
There you have it.
Yes.
What can you say about our cows? You did an inspection. What did you see?
The cows are good. They're good looking. They are clean. The cow shed, I would complain a little bit. When they are moving to the resting place, they might fall off.
The ground needs to be level.
Yes.
Yeah, it looks a bit steep.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Where is the water trough? I didn't see any water in this cow shed.
There was a leakage, so we have improvised
Okay.
drums.
Okay, I can see a blue drum there.
Yeah.
That is where the cows drink the water from.
Yeah.
Oh, what do you feed your cows?
Fodder,
Okay.
napier, and during milking we give supplements.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, Marilyn,
Yes.
is that good?
It is good. I saw that they are feeding their animals on dry matter, which is very good for the cows. Yes. But I would want to ask Fred, what is the quantity that you give to your cows?
4 kg.
4 kg.
Yeah.
4 kg per animal.
Yeah.
According to the surface area and whatever the cow is producing, I think 15 kgs to 20 is okay.
15.
Wow.
Yes, per cow.
Wow.
Yes. Fred mentioned that when they are milking, they add supplements. Do you add minerals or concentrates?
Minerals.
Minerals.
Yeah.
You don't do the concentrates?
No.
Concentrates, they are dry feeds, which have energy and protein, but in the protein bit of it. Like the dairy meal is a concentrate because it has high protein, which is needed for the cows to improve milk. We have a mineral supplement called Mukula Super. Mukula Super is a mineral which contains both macro and micronutrients, which enable a cow to increase production. It also increases fertility and boosts milk production. Yes. We also have another product. It's called Ripidol. Whatever the animal feeds on, whether the concentrates or the dry matter, they are easily absorbed into the body, and also it helps to, it boosts, it increases the energy bit of the animal, leading to more milk production.
When to use the Maclean and the Lipido, do you have to mix at the same time while feeding the cows?
No, you don't mix the two of them. Maclic is amino supplements. Ripidol is a feed additive. When you want to feed your minerals to the animals, you come to your trough, you set a portion, pour the Maclic inside there, and the cow will eat until satisfaction. For the Ripidol, this is 1 kg, which we do per ton. So when you're mixing your concentrates, you add.
How sure are we that milk production is going to increase to about how much?
Okay, milk production in a cow increases gradually. By day 3, they should have seen 3 to 4 liters.
Oh, more.
Yes, more.
That will be a good thing,
Yes.
Joyce. What do you think?
That's very good.
Yeah. Need I add more? Follow good maintenance of your cows. Make sure the cows have water all the time. Make sure they are well fed. And give them supplements. If you do that, give me one reason why you'll not even be producing milk. More milk, that is. Would there be a reason?
No.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Yes. And to Joyce and to Fred, let's keep up the good work.
On his 30 acres, Kyalo has planted 1,000 mango trees. In a good year, he can harvest up to 30,000 kilograms of mangoes. But the last 2 years have been difficult. Lack of water, pests and diseases has brought his production down to 20,000 kilograms. So, we brought in our expert, Onesmus Kinene of TechnoServe, to help him out.
Just a few things that I've noted down here, like for example, aspects to do with food hygiene, the foreign diseased fruits, like for example, if you could have like this, you are even saying the way they are diseased. This is anthracnose. It's a very economically important disease because if you don't take care of anthracnose. So now what happens if you don't collect these fruits? Then definitely the disease will continue building up in your farm. You're spraying very well on top here, but still the disease is still continuing developing in your farm. So that is one. 2, we also have weed control. There are some economic important weeds like soda maple. These are small yellowish kind of fruits, and you need to keep roughing and making sure that your field is free of that. Because the soda maple becomes an alternate host to fruit flies. Then maybe as we also coming down here, we saw something about improper disposal. That just make sure that you dispose them well.
Do I throw them to my neighbor's farm or?
Don't do that.
Okay.
That's a very good question. Actually, what you're supposed to do in one of the corner of your farm, you dig a hole like 1 meter by 1 meter by 1 meter depth. You put some level of gravel, then another layer of charcoal. Charcoal will help in deactivating the chemical that was there that could have been harmful to the environment. So when you do that, you are safe because the message is enhancing food hygiene, food sanitation, because sometimes we lose it. We've done so much, we've invested a lot, but you lose it at just the food hygiene bit of it. Yes.
Now, let's speak about this famous fruit fly. Is he the only one with that problem here? Or?
Fruit fly is like a national disaster amongst fruit farmers.
So it's everywhere?
It's everywhere.
It's not only in his Shamba?
And it's not only in mango, because its idea is just to lay eggs and live generations, such that when it dies, say after 1.5 months, it will live some generations to come. It's not about survival.
How does a farmer like Kyalo here identify that there's a problem of fruit flies in his Shamba?
When you go to the mangoes and you find it has been pierced and it's oozing at some point, mainly on the upper part of the mango. And actually, we don't only say that it affects at a particular stage, no. It affects the mangoes right away from pinhead stage.
And there's not only one type of fruit fly. There are the indigenous ones and their exotic species. When the exotic species increase, the indigenous ones are suppressed and vice versa. So what is a farmer to do?
We have 3 kinds of fruit fly traps. One, it's a male lure, or we call it a bacterial lure. It works against the male species. When you reduce the population of the males, then consequently the females which will remain there, yes, they will be available, but they will be laying sterile eggs. 2, we have another one for female, because you may be controlling the males which are here, but maybe you only require 1 male to serve about 500 females. Scientists have also come up with a female lure kind of a trap known as torura. Then thirdly, after the population of the exotic is suppressed, now the population of those we call the locals, indigenous, starts rising again. Then again we need a trap for the local native species called a serarua.
Fred, how do you overcome the challenge of water around this area?
You dig terraces.
Beside the terraces, we channel the water that is flowing along the road.
The surface runoff.
Yeah, so that they enter inside.
That's good.
Like for example, if you look at this farm here where we are, it's somehow sliding like this.
Yeah.
So, and the way it's sliding like that, it's carrying all the nutrients, you'd imagine. It's carrying all the water. All of it going to the rivers, ultimately to the Indian Ocean. But you can also do something within the farm here that we call basin formation. That is just below the tree canopy. Yes, so just pull some soil such that you make sure it looks like a basin sort of, such that water, when it comes there, it won't be running off.
So remember, the fruit fly is the biggest enemy to the mango farmer, but you can do something about it by maintaining farm hygiene. Pick up all the fallen mangoes from under the tree and dispose of them, and also use fly traps. And also learn how to conserve water by digging a basin under the mango tree. After the break, we're going to discuss another challenge our farmer is facing: marketing. See you then.
Welcome back
to Shamba Shape Up. We are in Makueni County and we are visiting Mukula Kyalo and his family.
We've shown our farmers how to increase their cow's milk production and seen how to rid mangoes of fruit flies and practice better water management.
But we also want to find out if there is a better solution for Kyalo's main problem: marketing the mangoes. Let's see what he has to say about it.
Chemi, we are here. Don't scare me.
You can't hide from us.
Welcome. Welcome, guys.
Let me make myself comfortable.
The look on your face, that was priceless. But anyway, Tony,
Yes.
cannot afford to be comfortable. We are here on a very serious mission.
Very serious.
Yes. When you talk about marketing, you keep insisting on marketing. What's wrong with the marketing?
When we are waiting for buyers, the first people to see, they are not the real buyers. These are people that are, we call them brokers.
Yeah.
The middleman.
The middlemen. Mm-hmm. So they come with a price that it's not really inducive, not very attractive. They will talk of something less than 10 shillings. And you can imagine waiting for a full year, a full season, for a mango to go to about less than 10 shillings.
What would be the right amount to sell a mango at?
At something slightly above 10 shillings.
So 15, 10 to 15?
Yeah.
That would be good for a farmer?
Yeah. So the difference now meets the cost of the broker, and we farmers fall short of that price. I would wish somebody would link us with the real buyers. Then we farmers in a CB or in a small groups,
Farmers group.
groups would be able to produce whatever you want. If you want 10,000 pieces, we are able to bring to you 10,000 pieces. Buy for us would be very much comfortable.
Direct.
Direct.
At a price that you farmers have agreed on.
Exactly.
What if we tell you that there's a way you as a farmer can be able to sell your produce direct?
Honestly.
Yeah, you'll be relieved.
Oh, you want to hug me? Oh, okay.
Kyalo is so enthusiastic, and we might have the perfect solution for him. So, here we are in Wote to meet with Stephen Geshu Karanja of Safaricom.
Yes.
So see, this is our farmer?
Yes.
Yes.
I get that access to market has been a big problem for farmers, not just here in Makueni, but also in the country.
All right.
There is good news. All is not lost. And have you heard about Digi Farm?
I heard about them.
Yes.
So what is Digi Farm? I'm
Digi-
also so curious.
Yes.
Yes.
Digi Farm is the M-Pesa for farmers. And basically, Digi Farm is very easy.
Okay.
So we have four values that we give the farmer. One, we access information to them. Okay. Now farmers can be able to know new research that is happening. You know, sometimes the kind of seed that we used to plant for maize 20 years ago may not be the same one. Okay. Their new seeds now have come up. Okay. They are more drought resistant. You know, they are better in terms of pest resistant also, and that is the kind of information that we want to push to the farmer. The second thing is that we also extend credit facilities to the farmer.
Wow.
So you may not have money to farm now, because I mean, life is hard.
True.
Things are getting hard, eh?
Yeah.
And money, when you get it in the pocket, it goes. But when you're on the platform called Digi Farm, we can actually extend a loan to you.
How is that done? Because I can see Kyalo is very much happy about that.
It's very simple.
Yeah.
You get onto the platform, and how you get it is through dialing on your phone, *283#. You register yourself, and immediately you can actually qualify for a loan. You don't have to wait 7 hours. You don't have to wait 14 days. It's immediate.
Wow. All right.
Now, the loan that you qualify for is tied to the third value. You walk into a shop like this, you come and redeem your loan in here. As you can see, we've got a range of products for the farmer, you know, and what we like is that we interact with the farmers. So if there's something that they need, we're actually at the beck and call. We can provide it for them as soon as possible. Now, we also connect farmers to a market.
Wow.
We have a ready market. And as Digi Farm and as Safaricom, we are working day and night to actually get buyers who are interested in also enriching the farmers' lives. So we actually want to get rid of those brokers that you have mentioned and connect the farmers directly to the market. What we do, we listen to our farmers. What is the market price? Okay? But also, what we imprint on the buyer is that we want the farmer to get the biggest of the cut.
Wow. Isn't that what you wanted,
Exactly,
Charles?
exactly.
Is this going to be a solution to that particular problem that you had, the nagging problem of marketing?
I think
Middlemen?
Cut off.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right. That is good news.
Do you mean you will come to my farm?
We come to your farm, yes.
Assess the plants, assess the mangoes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So out of that, it's now after all the sales, you will recover your...
We will recover our money. Okay. So remember, we have asked the buyer to give us a best price. And it's not just the buyer who is going to give us. We are going to moderate it and know that this is the best price that our farmer should actually get. Yes.
That's good. I like it.
I like it.
Kyalo, do you like it? Too. Now you're Digi Farm. I like that.
Earlier, Kyalo told us of another problem he has with his mangoes and the market.
I'll wait until the mangoes are ripe. That is when I'm now supposed to take them to the market.
The market.
Yes.
Now here, there are other people still who come to buy the produce at a lower cost, take them to the market, ripen them there, and then they open to the market. Before I even reach the market, they're already there.
So you need to access the markets faster.
Faster.
Aha.
Yeah.
In a good year, Kyalo can harvest up to 30 kilograms of mangoes and 70,000 kilograms of oranges. He needs a big truck to transport his produce to the market and beat his competitors at their own game. And this looks exactly like what he needs.
It is a model, a Fuso FI 1217, 12-ton rated, 170 horsepower truck. Yes, we have looked at everything that the customers or our transporters have in mind. So it has a spacious cabin. It is a 4-cylinder turbo engine, meaning that fuel consumption is also the best in the market. At the same time, if you look at the body, we have what we call a wind deflector, which again, it helps in saving the fuel that we are talking about. You have mirrors everywhere, meaning that even parking this vehicle is easier for the driver. Because nowadays, the driver, this is his office. And if he's happy with the vehicle, then you can be assured that you will also be a happy farmer. This vehicle has the biggest tire size in its range because it has a 22.5 size tire, while most of the trucks that you'll find in the market possibly have around 17.5. That means the ground clearance for the vehicle is high, meaning that you can go to any terrain. It comes with a 100,000 kilometer warranty or 2 years, whichever comes first. So we truly believe that this is the vehicle that suits the customers.
Mr. Kyalo,
Yeah.
what do you think of the vehicle? Any questions?
Of course, yes.
Yes.
What about the capacity?
The manufacturer actually gives you 7 tons, which is 2 tons above the competition. And at the same time, legally, you can actually do between 10 and 11 tons on the vehicle.
Last harvest, you said you got 30,000
Kilos
of mangoes.
of mangoes. Yeah.
Can he use that in here?
Well, what we know is that because of the packaging, you may not actually do what the capacity of the vehicle will do, but we believe that the vehicle will be able to carry.
So, Joyce, any question?
Oh, I'd like to know the price of the truck and also the payments.
Well, the price is very much affordable, and currently Simba Corporation has partnered with major finance institutions. The only thing that we can say is that the finance institutions will assess your 6 months bank statements, and based on that, you will put in a small deposit and you'll have a monthly repayment starting from 1 year up to 5 years.
That suppose I'm not able to buy, can I join up with some people or a group so that we can still go for the same van?
Yes, in fact, that is very much the case. And I would also at this point like to mention that in fact even the government is encouraging people to join SACCOs. Yes.
You remember the issue we were discussing about marketing?
Yeah.
Putting all the mangoes in one area so that you can be able to transport them
Exactly.
to the buyer.
Yeah.
Do you think such a vehicle would help in that?
Definitely. Yeah, this is now wonderful.
Yes.
Because we would pick from various farmers, take them to a central place, then they can be ferried from there.
You beat the broker.
Of course, yes. At the same time, we can still transport them closer to where the buyer is.
Yes.
Yeah, if he's not able to come this way, with this, we can still ferry the mangoes to where they are.
Hey,
Hello, hello.
Hi.
what's going on?
We are just sorting some seedlings.
Ah,
Yeah.
Which crop is this?
These are lemons. Later will turn into oranges.
wow.
Yeah.
You want to graft them?
Yeah.
So now we've been here and we've worked with you and you're very happy. Was the shape-up useful to you?
Exactly. Absolutely. We are very much grateful for the Shamba shape-up. You brought some experts to us, and they have taken us a milestone.
What stood out for you?
First, I appreciate the Digi Farm. That one was absolutely very fantastic. 2, I think I'll link up with farmers so that we can improve in the marketing.
Good.
Yeah, for our mangoes. Yeah.
Nice.
Well, Caro.
Our work here is done, and so we'll see you in the next Shamba.
Fred.
Oh, he's done it. Wow.